What's good, girls? You already know what time it is. What time is it? What time is it? It's story time. Bow. There it is. Children of Color Storybook Bible. Y'all ready? Let's get to it. So, we're going to open up our table of contents. Right there, all right? Last time we left off on the Exodus, right? So we go down to the Exodus. Bow. Go down one more. What that say? Jethro? Go over page 45. So, Jethro, page, 42. I was reading backwards. All right, 42. Let's go. Get that. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna win. Oh, hold on, wait. All right, Jethro. Right here. Y'all there? Y'all better get that now. About to read. All right. Jethro. Jethro was a descendant of Ham, and he was a kind, just, and wise Midianite priest. He was the father of Moses' wife, Zipporah. Moses and Zipporah had met while they were watching her father's sheep. So Jethro was a shepherd as well as a good priest for God. Jethro understood how important it is to do the things that God asked us to do. Jethro's smart. When he saw that his son-in-law Moses had been called to greatness on behalf of the Lord, Jethro did everything he could to help Moses fulfill his promise. He had heard about everything that God had done for Moses and his people, the Israelites. Jethro heard how the Lord had led the Israelites out of Egypt. Moses had sent his wife Zipporah to Jethro, his father-in-law. Moses had also sent his 2 sons. Jethro watched over them during the time when Moses was leading the Israelites out of Egypt. While Moses and the people of Israel were camped near Mount Sinai, Jethro had sent the message ahead to Moses. He said, "I am Jethro, your father-in-law. I am coming to you with your wife and her 2 sons." So Moses went out to meet his father-in-law. Moses bowed down and then kissed them. The 2 men asked about each other's health. Then they went into Moses' tent. Moses told his father-in-law everything the Lord had done to keep the king and the Egyptians. The Lord had done these things to help Israel. Moses told about all the problems they had faced along the way. And Moses told him how the Lord had saved them. Jethro was very happy when he heard all the good things the Lord had done for Israel. He was happy because the Lord has saved them from the Egyptians. Jethro said, "Praise the Lord. He saved all of you from the Egyptians and their king. He has saved the people from the power of the Egyptians. Now I know the Lord is greater than all gods. He did this to those who looked down on Israel." The next day, Moses solved disagreements among the people. So the people stood around Moses from morning until night. Moses' father-in-law saw all that Moses was doing for the people. He asked, "What is all this you are doing for the people? Why are you the only one to solve disagreements? All the people are standing around from morning until night." Then Moses said to his father-in-law, "It is because the people come to me for God's help in solving their disagreements. When people have a disagreement, they come to me. I decide who is right, and I tell them God's laws and teachings." Moses' father-in-law said to him, "You are not doing this right. You and the people who come to you will get too tired. This is too much work for you. You can't do it by yourself. Now listen to me. I will give you some advice. I want God to be with you. You must talk to God for the people. You must tell him about their disagreements. You should tell them the laws and the teachings. Tell them the right way to live and what they should do. You will need to choose some leaders who love God and are honest. They can bring the hard cases to you, but they can decide the simple cases for themselves. Moses followed Jethro's advice and appointed other leaders to help him. Then Jethro, the wise advisor and priest, returned home. The end. I like that story, actually. I really kind of like that one. I really like that story. My favorite part was when Jethro had said, what did he say, man? He said something that was just so important to me. Man, I can't find it. I really just like, whatever. So I really like how at the end, Jethro was kind of telling him like, yeah, like the hard problems, they can come to you about, but the simple ones, you gotta have help, get help, ain't nothing wrong with getting help. And I really like that because a lot of times we find ourselves saying that, oh, we need to do this by ourselves, and I can do this and I can do that and I can do this, but God always sends you help. Like, God sends you help, and it's up to you to accept the help. You don't have to always do things. It's not all on you. We all got help, and we all are around each other, and we all have each other to help and to get help. So don't always just think that you got to do it by yourself. It's nothing wrong with getting help from people. It's nothing wrong with that. Don't be too prideful. Pride just means like you just I don't really know how to explain it. It's just when you got too much pride, you just like, man, I can do this by myself. I don't need nobody. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or you just too prideful to ask when you are kind of struggling, So don't, really get stuck up in that part. I really liked in the passage when he said, when he was just telling them like all the things that God been doing for them. Like, it's crazy. Like, man, dang, God is like coming through, and it's a record, it's a record of everything that he's doing. He's just doing his thing, and God's just being God, and I really love it. I really like how Jethro, he was a good priest, and he, was doing everything to help Moses out. When he says, Jethro did everything he could to help Moses fulfill his purpose. I really like that, because sometimes, like I just said, you need people's help, and you never know who can help you and put you in the right place and position to just fulfill your full purpose. So don't be so quick to cast people away, But that's really it, man. That was a good story, Till next time, I love y'all always and forever. I love y'all more than anything in this world. Y'all have a good day, okay? Mwah!